Now, listen, you guys, word on the street is that Jay-Z is out there trying to sue Nicki Minaj. Now, we're also going to be talking about Nicki coming through with a message on Instagram. And at the same time, Doechii is being named Woman of the Year by Billboard. We're also going to be talking about Angel Reese, okay? It seems like she has been talked into taking down the DaBaby interview that she had on a platform. And we're also going to be talking about this entire situation with Skeng. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So, first of all, let us talk about the Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj alleged situation. Now, there are rumors in the street, and shout out to somebody who came to my DM to basically point me towards the direction of the allegations. They are alleging in the streets that, well, Jay-Z is out there trying to send Nicki Minaj a cease and desist. And personally, I'm just like, okay, where is this coming from, and what could be damaging that what is it that was damaging that Nicki Minaj just said about this man directly from Fraudulent Nation? Because the last time I checked, Nicki was basically talking about her Tidal deal and how she did not get paid. That's the one time that she seemingly directly shaded Jay-Z, because everybody knows who has ties with Tidal. And so I'm just like, is that enough for this man to go out here and open a case against Nicki Minaj? But do I think that he would actually do something like that? I really don't, because I mean, he likes to, in my opinion, he's like the type of person that likes to play these games behind the scenes. I highly doubt that he would like to position himself in a place where he directly has to face someone, and the whole world will see that, well, it's that man, the Tidal swindler that is going against Nicki Minaj. I don't think that he would do that in public. If anything, I do feel like he may continue playing these games behind closed doors, because then again, we all know that he wants people to look at him as the savior, as the representative, the spokesperson of black people to the YT executives. So I don't think that him coming out here and suing Nicki Minaj simply because she said that, well, she didn't get any payment from Tidal would be a good look for him. I really highly doubt that he would do something like that. But let me know in the comment section what you think about all of this, you guys. Now, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, still talking about Nicki Minaj. It seems like she had a couple of words to say, on her Instagram. She said, go use someone else now, standing 10 toes or 25, okay? And of course, people started speculating, who could she be talking about? Who is she referring to? Because clearly she's addressing a person who might have tried to use her. And some people started speculating that, well, maybe she was referring to the Caribbean, scene in as far as the music is concerned, the skanks and the like. Because you guys do know that recently she has been working with, the Caribbean artists. However, Twitter being messy, of course, they decided to take that and they basically started phrasing it and wording it in such a way that would make it seem like Nicki is out there shading, Doechii because of the Lauryn Hill situation, which I don't even understand how that would apply to Doechii. Because clearly she's talking about hair being used. And Doechii, as far as I know, lately has not been acknowledging even, as little as, her inspiration from Nicki Minaj. She hasn't even been, acknowledging that. So I highly doubt that that was, directed at Doechii. But do I think that these weird Twitter pages are probably going to capitalize of a message that they know clearly wasn't directed at Doechii, and that they will probably try and turn it around and convince everyone else on Twitter that Nicki was shading Doechii? Absolutely, 100%. I mean, we have seen all the efforts in trying to, say to put Doechii next to Nicki Minaj as if that's the new Nicki Minaj competition, which at this point is still that behavior in my own opinion, because why are you comparing someone who has sold 11,000 to somebody? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. What's actually more infuriating is the barbs that fall for these types of things. You will legit see 1,000 barbs in the comment section giving this post more visibility. And if you do see other weird, you know, malls, I don't want to say malls, but like other media platforms that look like they're probably paid, if you see them amplifying what Nicki Minaj said, and if you see them trying to apply it to Doechii, you should be smart enough to know that this is what they've been trying to do, and now they've just found, something to finally say, "Oh, Nicki is salty," because you guys know that that's the favorite narrative they love, and I hope you guys also realize that this is the reason why I was saying that Republic asking Nicki Minaj to not put out any Caribbean music is them probably trying to protect her. It is to protect her from situations like this, because now even a message that clearly wasn't directed at someone, these pages, don't think that it's a coincidence that these pages are taking these things to Twitter and making it seem like Nicki is shading Doechii. They've been waiting for a moment, for a reason, for them to now say Doechii is against Nicki Minaj. So they know exactly what they're doing. I mean, like, guys, you know how this plays out. And yeah, to see you guys engage on Twitter with these things is very sad. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about this entire situation. Like I said, Republic was avoiding a situation like this, and at this point, I wouldn't be mad if Nicki Minaj were to go in hiatus, because any and everything that she's going to say in this moment, they will try to turn it and twist it into her being salty over Doechii. But anyone with common sense can tell that that's not even practical. If she's not even jealous of Cousin Sloth, who sold way more than Doechii last year, why would she be now jealous of Doechii today? If she's not salty over Doja Cat, who does way more numbers and who's also partly a mother to Doechii, in as far as inspiration is concerned, why would then she be salty over Doechii? But anyway, that's what's going on the internet. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, still talking about Doechii, it seems like Billboard has crowned her Woman of the Year. Yes, you guys, it is actually being reported that in 2025, the Woman of the Year is Doechii, and congratulations to Doechii for her success. I mean, this is massive success. She deserves everything that's coming. She is such a big star, and she really deserves to be in these positions. I hope you guys get the message. This is how I expect you to interact with posts like this on Twitter, because how many times are you going to get baited into doing the same thing over and over again? Different women, literally same book, but somehow the barbs always fall for it. When you see other female rappers being organically successful like Doechii, why can't you guys go on Twitter and congratulate them? Because at the end of the day, time will always tell. So I don't know why you find the need to continuously do exactly what they are baiting you to do. You're literally seeing a bait, and for some reason you go and react to the bait the same way that you reacted to that bait, that you then found out, well, at the end of the day, talent will always stand. I don't understand why Babs do that. Even, and some of the people that are leading you on there, you have to know that they're not even babs. They want you to feel some type of way. They want you to, to speak negatively on this girl so that they can activate the sympathy package. So please don't do that nonsense. She's a very talented woman, and she deserves all the good things that are happening to her. She's not inspired by Nicki Minaj. She doesn't copy Nicki Minaj. She's talent personified, and she's coming to end Nicki Minaj. Okay? Yeah, time is going to tell. Anyway, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Angel Reese, one of the girls in the industry. She's friends with Lottery Ticket, friends with the Transformer, and friends with Bongo too. Now, this girl, Angel, has been talked, I don't want to use the B word, but she's been talked into taking down an episode that she did with the baby. And, they, amongst the other reasons that they are saying the baby should not be platformed by her, is because the baby went against Bongo 2 2 when it came out that, well, there was something that transpired between Tory Lanez and Bongo 2 in as far as that case is concerned. So the crime is that the baby still invited Tory Lanez to perform. So for that reason, the baby has to be cancelled. Now, when I saw this narrative, I was like, what? If people came out and say that the baby has to be deplatformed because of the things that he has said about a certain demographic, I would understand that. But to turn this entire campaign into because he offended Megan, this is why some people make a mockery out of the Protect Black Women movement. Because when you conveniently use it for yourself like this, it becomes ridiculous. Okay? Not to mention, by the time that the baby gave Tory Lanez the opportunity to perform with him, there was nothing final in Tory Lanez's judgment. So just because Megan is saying this, I guess Tory Lanez's friends have to stop being friends with her. And the other crime that the baby has against Bongo 2 is that, well, he revealed that they laid down together. So ultimately, anybody who kisses and tells on Bongo 2 has to be deplatformed. So anyway, after receiving massive backlash, Angel Reese, the girl's girl, decided to take down that the baby interview. Now, for me, what's interesting is the fact that they brand these girls as girls. They brand these girls as, oh my God, she's friends with every girl's girl when it comes to female rap. Because I mean, those are the people that are running around saying that, oh, I'm a girl's girl. They turn around, they sleep with your man, and they will still be given flowers to say, oh my God, Bongo 2 is such a girl's girl, as long as she has a sympathy afro. And so I'm just wondering, if you're truly, truly friends with Bongo 2, why would it have to take somebody to tell you to take down an interview for you to take it down? It means that deep down, you really also don't care about this girl like that. But you just do all these things just to maintain the optics of being a ghost girl. I feel like, in my own opinion, if instinctively you're not going to do something to quote unquote protect your friend, then it's not in you. If it's going to take internet backlash for you to get it, don't make noise in our ears saying that you are a ghost girl, because you're not. You do whatever just to sell a brand, to sell an image that you don't even live. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Shannon Sharpe. I wanted to talk about this the other day. Shout out to, I think it must be the Marcus mom or Miranda, I don't remember, was saying that, did you see that Shannon was out there asking about Nicki Minaj to Amber Rose? And I mean, when you look at Amber Rose, the last thing that would come to anyone's mind is, how is Amber attached to Nicki Minaj? That's not even a thing like that. But for some reason, Shay decided to bring it up. And just so you know, you guys, a couple of months ago, Shannon was acting like he doesn't know who Nicki Minaj was, basically saying, Nicki who? Nicki. So obviously, when people see him suddenly getting obsessed by Nicki Minaj, where literally almost every episode that he has with any form of celebrity, he finds a way to bring in Nicki Minaj, people are like, sir, are you obsessed with this woman? What is going on? Because you cannot tell me that in one breath you don't know this woman. The next breath you are asking a celebrity that comes on your podcast, oh my God, I heard you have the same breed of of a dog with Nicki Minaj. This is how much stupid some of the questions are that he's out there asking. As like anything that ties anyone to Nicki Minaj, he tries to bring it up. And I'm just like, what are you doing, Shay? Do you like Nicki Minaj? Did she decline an interview with you? Are you just trying to please the title swindler? What is going on with you, Shay? But just as I was about to talk about it, guess what people are saying on the internet. People are coming in hard for Shay because, well, they are saying that he was very, very disrespectful and insensitive when he was interviewing Gillie the kid, and he decided to bring out the passing away of his son. This lady is coming through and is raining really heavy on Shannon. And personally, for somebody who's that obsessed with Nicki, I'm just like, he deserves everything, every blow that is coming his way. Because, yeah, sir, I feel like at this point it's just doing anything to try and replicate, the Cat Williams interview. And I don't know, you guys, I will insert what this lady had to say, and let me know if you do agree with what she had to say. And also, do let me know if you guys think that Shannon has also a weird obsession with Nicki Minaj. Now, that being said, I will not take much of your time, and I don't think that after I said that, I'm gonna be coming back. If you can tell from my voice, yeah, I'm not good, you guys. Yesterday, I ate some food out of politeness. My sister was around and she decided to make a dish, and you could tell that she genuinely made it with so much love. And it might have skipped her mind that I do not consume a lot of spices because of my tummy. So I ended up just having a little bit of that food. I really didn't think that such a small amount was going to mess up with my tummy, but well, yeah, it did mess up with my tummy. So that's why my voice is a little bit low, and I really have not been working since morning. I haven't done anything. And it's kind of driving me nuts because I don't know how to sit still. I don't know how to not do anything. So you can only imagine, since I woke up, I've not been able. So recording this video at least is making me feel like I've done something, the type of a thing. Cause with work, I just couldn't concentrate on anything. I mean, it's figures, it's concentration that you need. So yeah, until my next one, you guys, see you.
It's pissed me off so bad because I forgot to say something about this, and now I feel like it's dead. Nobody talking about it, and I don't want to really bring it back up because it's such a topic, and I also feel kind of witty about some of the subjects because I used to work with the person I'm talking about, but it pissed me off so bad. I feel like I have to say something. I'm gonna just spit it out. Shannon Sharpe can't read. I don't like Shannon Sharpe interviews. I don't like that y'all like them. I don't even people that subscribe to that kind of shit. I think he's ignorant. I think he don't ask questions in sequence. I know a lot of people disagree with me. That's fine, but I think it's ignorant. Gillie the Kid went on that show. I worked with Gil for a couple months. If I see him interact with anybody, I see him interact with them boys. They had a rap group, Mac and Cheese. Always sending love to their family and condolence. Gil lost his son. My friend Lily lost her nephew. Wallow lost his nephew. I mean, it was a big loss for them. I feel like the whole city of Philadelphia grieved with that man. It was a big deal, especially people, local people or whatever. But like, I just didn't like how he questioned him about the death of his son. It just felt like gossip. I think Wallow just went on Club Shay Shay. I don't know. I think he also asked something because this is the thing. Gil's son was murdered. He openly grieved. They had a janaza. The event on Broad Street was a big deal. Everybody could see it. And people on the internet start talking crazy from the gate with the Illuminati and it was a sacrifice and all that. Nobody local spoke like that. You did not hear that or see that in the Philadelphia internet streets or Philly Twitter. No, that was just weird. Like Hassan, the Lord, like King Cooper. Hassan looked like King Cooper. Remember we used to play on Mario where you had to get the princess from that squishy fat man? That's what that man Hassan looked like. He's rode the off. And I want you to know now, Hassan, you run up on me, I'm going to poke you the up. We come from the same area. We from the same. You know he was fucking Bambala. That's ridiculous enough in itself.
Yeah.
How the is that your story? And you tell people just like that, Africa Bambaataa molest. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. These young don't know Africa Bambaataa. They don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's not a joke. Stupid people like Hassan ran with it. He came back, apologized. I didn't know the brother was Muslim. So you must don't know the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're reporting on a person, you don't know their religion, you don't know nothing, but you know that was a sacrifice. You just sounded stupid. Yeah. Regardless of what, I don't think that's a question you ask in the show. Yeah. Oh, well, why was people saying that? And that's how he acts. Shannon don't just say, well, the internet was accusing you. It was so silly. Like, how did you feel being accused of something so stupid? Shannon go, they said you was joining the Illuminati, Gillie. Why they think that about you? It gives slave. I don't like it.
I ain't see the interview.
I don't like it. And also, you know what else he did? He asked him about the person that's allegedly accused of killing his son. He asked him about him.
Yeah.
But the intro of it is, you see that basketball star. He was subject to gun violence, was killed in front of his parents, da-da-da. Everybody that saw that little boy, the article, because that's how it was advertised, it went viral, that this sports guy, was murdered in front of his parents or whatever. Where I saw that on the internet, you know what I was seeing in the comments? Because I'm the type of person, if I see something like that, the first place I go is the comments. Before I even read the caption or what the news say, I'm reading them because I want to see what outside say, right? Every forum that was on that was like popular in Philly spaces, it would be in the comments, that whole demon, athlete, he's a murderer. He's a known killer, that little boy. And I don't feel wrong saying it because it's a known thing. Mm-hmm. I got jokes on stage. I said it a million times. People die all the time. Oh my God, boo boo, why? The don't tell she found shell cases in the backyard and clips in the basement. This is a demon. Thank God they killed your son. It get like that. Mm. People don't keep it real. That's the thing. When people do keep it real and rush, that rapper, YBC Doechii, he died. His mom did a private service real quick and advertised. She know who her son was. Mm-hmm. We don't know what. I'm not saying whether committed crimes or not, because I don't know the little boy. I'm just saying what everybody says about him. Mm-hmm. As far as them, YBC Doechii, I don't know what he's done. Criminal life, I don't know. I know what you know. You sit home and watch the YouTube montage and they say this person killed this. That's the type of
you going with their reputation.
This thing is about it. These young John, you could like somebody, little drill rapper, Google it, put it on YouTube and find out how many kills he has. That's how this goes. I promise you. Sometimes you can even line it up with the news article and the security footage. That's how it go right now. They live by scores. Their rep and their respect comes from murder only. It ain't about no money. You a young boy with a Bentley, you just getting money. You ain't nobody though. The killers is who get all the respect. That's how it's supposed to be. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. It's like bloodthirsty and it's weird. But either way, in my opinion, it was known enough that the interviewer should know that. You bringing this to this man and you saying, you're literally like feeling for the killer of his kid, and his response to you is, that's who killed my son. I just don't feel like the person you're interviewing should be telling you that live on the show. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. If you hip enough in the internet to know that they was saying that he sacrificed his son, you should have been hip enough to know that they was saying that was a killer. You ain't have to know that he might have killed, you know what I mean, his son, but you could at least knew that this wasn't a good guy. This wasn't a good angle to chat about. Mm-hmm. You big dumb. I don't like it. I think it sucks. I don't know why y'all like it. I don't know. I don't care. And I was very excited because it is huge. He's very successful. People like it. You know what I noticed about these sports? They really have, depending on it, like how they do as a sports player, they really have a nice catalyst to like do other things. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. People really love that. I don't see it. Mm-hmm. I don't like the way he speak, the way he carry. I don't know. It just gives me where Uncle Tommy kind of, just like when we was talking before, and I was like, I picture him with a white girl, and your response was, don't do that to him. I promise you, when I see him, that's what I thought about him. The minute I saw him, I thought, he got a skinny white girl somewhere with a long nasal cavity. That's what I thought. Why can't I say that? We might gotta make this a sub. It's getting a little racy. Are you all right, John? That's what you're not gonna do. Please let it out. But yeah, it pissed me off, me and Phelps gotta get better than that. I gotta